The Oasis project bid has the capability of doing a note line and then a subtotal periodically to section the quote. But what we prefer in Oasis is what we call an option. Best way to show an option is to add a line at the top, and I'll call this a base, or the base bill of material. I can give it any name I'd like. And then down at the bottom here, I'll add in another option, and I'll call this an alternate. Or actually whatever name I'd like to call it. I'll use the function to copy an entire fixture type down. I'll just type the fixture type B, and that will copy all that down. And my proposal is we'll back out all 10 of those items and swap them out basically for this type C, some housings and trims. Type C, copy that down. I'll make 8 of those, and those will become my type B, again as an alternate. So what does this look like when it prints? So when I hit print, customer copy, identify my customer. Now here it becomes very important to identify what gets printed. So do I need a grand total? No, that does not make any sense. I want to show a base bill of material and then an option. They're going to take that deduct or that option there or not. The subtotal I do want to show, otherwise they won't know the totals for the different options. Print. When I print this, I see at the top basically the base bill of material and the total for the base. Then we see that alternate with a total, which basically is going to credit back to my customer $30 and some change. Okay. Now, that works great, but you can use options a little bit further. So if my customer calls back or sends me a note and says, hey, we forgot about the closet over in the corner of the diagram there. So what I'll do is and they definitely want to take the base bill of material. They don't care about the alternate. They're going to go with the original concept on the base bill of material. So what I'll do is I'll mark this as at the top here as a win. So that shows that this material will go over to the order entry system. And I'm choosing not to show this information again. They already have a quote for it. I'll scroll down to the bottom here, and on this option, I'll say this is pending. They still might do it, but most likely they won't. And what I'm left with here is just basically most of my totals go away, because when I create a quote, it will be only for options. Okay, I'll add in my alternate here, and we'll call this a closet. All they need is one of those strips, so that's type B. And again, if I type a B in here, it's going to take the first fixture type above. Yes, I would like to copy that down. That will have basically the strip with a wire guard or whatever else on there. And I'll add in one strip. That's it. So it's going to cost them $21 to add in that one strip there. Print. Subtotals and options is fine. Print. And the only thing that I will see are the options that are marked just as options. I won't see the base bill of material. I won't see the alternate, just as one item. So I can get that approved and back over my quote. Now the other thing to note is when it comes time for me to send out breakouts, it will only show the items that are winning. So if I hit a print, do a quick little manufacturer breakout here because I need to send this over to my distributor. It will only show the base bill of material. It does not show anything associated with the other factor that's on there, other than my CQ line and anything else that's inside of the winning option. So quick little recap here. Options segment my quote into different sections with totals at the top. That's one thing that is a little bit different. Winning options only show on breakouts and they move over to order entry. Pending options are essentially removed from the bill of material. Options are what I show on my customer quote to my customer.